All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's me again with my new CloudRay laser. Loving it so far. A few little gripes here and there, and these are just things that I'm pointing out. So those of you that do end up with one of these, it's just simple fixes that I've found so far. So nothing major. The one thing that I do want to point out, though, that is rather a safety concern to me. Um, in their manual, what they do is they recommend that you ground the entire chassis of this through a ground that's connected to your home's grounding system, correct? So in the US, those plugs should, as long as you haven't broken off that third tab, like some of you do, as long as that is as it should be, right, from the factory. So you got all three plugs there going into your wall is grounded, right? That should be a sufficient ground for most systems, okay? This unit ships with no wire where you see one right there. See that black wire that I've added? See how it comes down? Okay. I've just simply connected that to the chassis, so it's connected back there, just screwed into place so that that gives my whole chassis a ground, as opposed to having to depend on that screw. I don't know if you can see it, that yellow wire there. That is their option they're giving you from the factory. They're expecting you to run another wire over, right? I prefer to use the one that's already in my power wire, right? Okay. Um, as long as everything's breakered and your system's set up as it should be, that should suffice. Okay. Now, if you run into a situation where, let me back up just a little bit here. You see high voltage. Okay, that particular unit is the one that's actually firing your laser. That's your high voltage concern within this unit. So that's why that ground system is very important, that it's there and that it does exist through one means or another. Okay, so I'm saying through the addition like I did, or that you do in fact utilize that ground lug on the back of your machine, because these machines do not ship with that incoming power having anything connected to the ground lug. Okay? Just be aware of that. That I added. Okay? For my concern, my safety, that was how I addressed it. Okay? Simple fix, but kind of got to be looking at it to know it's there. Peace.